Ezra Klein, as we get down here to the end, and it's 214, which means they're just 2 away from getting to 216. I imagine Speaker Pelosi has the 5 or 6 Democrats in her back pocket that she'll give a pass to because of their tough districts. Do we know who some of them might be?
We don't know exactly who will get the pass. That's one of the difficulties here, because everybody's saying, well, shouldn't it be the guy next to me? I mean, have you seen my polling numbers? But to look at how many she actually has, you should look at the procedural votes we've seen today and yesterday, 222, and that clapping suggests to me they just passed over. Am I right on that?
Well, let's go ahead and listen and see if they change the board. There it is.
There it is.
There it is. 216. Let's dip into the sound now from the House floor. You can hear the cheers of yes, we can. The vote is going to stay open for another minute or a half or so. And Bob Franking, this is the time where Speaker Pelosi may then go through the list and try to figure out who needs to switch their vote because of being politically vulnerable, if in fact they are in their particular district. How long might they keep a vote open, or when we hit the 15-minute mark, is that it?
I think that they've done what they set out to do, so I think that they'll finish their business in the next minute or so. There's no reason to hold it open longer than that. And now comes the next vote, which could be some mischief making, as we all know, and that is the motion to recommit. But you notice what we're doing now. We're talking about some fairly arcane process. What the American people really care about is the fact that there is this health care bill which is so controversial, and it has passed. And now comes the time when you go to the Senate and watch the eye-glazing work that goes on there before people start trying to come to grips with the realities, the new realities that are part of this legislation.
And before the Democrats pop the corks on the champagne bottles again, all of this is for naught if this next vote does not pass. If the Democrats don't carry the motion to recommit, then what you're seeing playing out right now with the Senate legislation, that is all for naught. So again, there's a second stage to this, but the Democrats have cleared their first crucial hurdle. They are passing the Senate bill, and in just a few seconds we're going to hear the parliamentarian gavel in the vote. So we will take that, again, we'll take that audio full. As the time winds down, let's listen now. And you can see that's David Obey from Wisconsin, who's in the Speaker's chair, the parliamentarian chair. He's leaning over, waiting. They're actually exchanging a handshake there. They're going to wait and see if the final 2 Republicans are going to vote or not. And let's see. He's going to wait. He's got the gavel. He's going to wait for the official nod from the desk in front of him, in which the staff who work there with the parliamentarian in the House, they will essentially turn and say, okay, go ahead. And then David Obey will gavel in the vote. But looks like there's another handshake there and a whisper.
There were 39 Democrats that voted against it the first time, and now it's 34. Not one Republican vote.
And with the voting complete, it looks like 219 to 212. That would mean that Congressman Gow from Louisiana, who voted for it the last time, is not going to be with the Democrats this time. Let's listen to David Obey.
On this vote, the yeas are 219, the nays are 212. The motion to concur in the Senate amendment is adopted. Without objection, the motion to reconsider is laid on the table.